Industry on Parade. A pictorial review of events in business and industry. The American home. And emerging from that home in this time of crisis are constantly growing numbers of housewives and mothers like Mrs. Elva Kirchner of Bayshore, Long Island, ready to make her very real contribution to the nation's defense. 34-year-old Elva Kirchner spent the war years here in the Long Island plant of Republic Aircraft, was one of many women who turned out the fighter planes that helped spell victory in World War II. With Mr. Kirchner overseas with the Marines, Elva called on her mother to take care of the children while she went to work, backing up the efforts of her GI husband. Now, here she comes again. The sleek jet aircraft may be better than in 1945, but so is Elva, for her wartime experience has left her with confidence in her ability to perform the job to which she's been called back once again. And sharing that confidence is the foreman who welcomes her to the electrical department, where she'll carry on the essential task of assembling instrument panels for F-84 Thunderjets. When Elva last worked at Republic, more than a quarter of the production force consisted of women. During the post-war years, it dropped to about 6%. Now it's back to 9% and climbing steadily. Rosie the Riveter, too, has come out of retirement. And the more Rosies and Ruths and Ritas who follow her example, the better it will be for all of us. For there isn't a part of even the most intricate instrument or weapon that American women can't produce as well as their men folk. And in some cases, they do much better. During a break in her schedule, Elva does a little kibitzing as a workman installs in the almost finished Thunderjet the instrument panel that she put together so carefully. Watches as the 600-mile-an-hour jet fighter is towed out of the factory, ready to take to the air in defense of the free world. It's truly the work of skilled craftsmen, and as the ship rolls away, Elva and her sister workers at Republic have good reason to be proud of their contribution in its construction. Firepower demonstrations prove how great that contribution was. Show how the Thunderjet backs up UN ground forces while clearing the skies of the best jet fighters the enemy has been able to produce. But let's return to Elva Kirchner, or rather to Hugo Kirchner, who gets home for work an hour and a half earlier than Elva and starts cooking the dinner. When the kids get home from school, they do their part too. In a family where mother's a defense worker, everybody has to help out. And at the Kirchners, each child has his own special chore. Are you asking how many Kirchner children there are? Well, don't bother counting. There are 6, and each prouder than the next of their mother. Nobody ever got a warmer greeting. And it's for this family of hers, Elva says, that she's doing what she does. For she's building with her own hands the planes that may save her home and ours from enemy attack.
As you watch Industry on Parade, you are witnessing free men and women working together as a team to produce more and better things in less time for more pay than anywhere else in the world. Unlike the slave labor of communism, American employees are asked their frank opinions about their jobs and the companies they work for. Surveys are conducted to find out exactly what's on the employee's mind. For instance, one large electrical firm spent 3 months interviewing employees in each of its 126 plants for their criticisms, ideas, and opinions. This is just one of the many ways all of us benefit by working together in America.